right. Hello, everybody. You can probably hear me, but you can't see everyone yet. I am still learning OBS and didn't realize that I couldn't edit things. Once
Half of us are
I
there.
did that, so you'll see half of us. Don't mind that. Soon you'll see all of us. I'm just working on some things. I also keep getting these weird black bars that I don't know how to explain. So, you know.
You can't see me, but I'm here.
Yes, yes.
I
John
do not
Cena, is that
perceive
you?
me.
Boom, boom, boom.
What the fuck is this?
What?
Oh, there we go. Got it.
I need to like.
The bird was muttering angrily.
Angry bird noises.
Angry Bird. I remember that game.
It wasn't that long ago!
Did that become a movie or was that a fever dream of mine?
It did
No, it became a movie.
become a movie. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Angriest burbs.
Angriest Birds.
Oh, I think I figured out what's happening. Haha. Did I learn? Nope, that's not it. There's going to be a little black line on the bottom of yours, Hero Me, because I don't know where it's coming from. Joys, everybody, this is the joys of switching to a new thing. Hello, everyone. Thank you for all your support. Welcome, welcome. Let me just get everybody else on screen, and then we'll actually start this game. I had done so much where I was streaming by myself, which creates an entirely different thing where you only have to deal with your own camera instead of everybody's camera. So, this is gonna be player 3, player 4. And nope, we don't need Twitch. We need, there we go. And then, okay. Look at us. There we are. Hello, everybody. We're gonna grab Rune here.
What shit?
Get that top corner. Say goodbye to Shawnee. You'll see her soon, I
Yes.
promise. She'll be back. She'll be
I
back.
don't know what is going on here.
I feel like we're seeing behind the curtain in a way that
Oh, I
we're
already
not
finished my
supposed
cookies.
to. This is like
Yeah, this is behind the curtain. This is what I'm doing when I'm chatting to you all, and then suddenly go really quiet, and I'm like, fucking cameras. This is what I'm doing. But usually I have my camera set up beforehand because they stay set up once you set them up. All right, one more. Because we do not have Sweeta today. She is sadly not with us, but she will be back. All right, one more time.
Oh, you just have Rogue for me? Just Rogue.
Yeah, I don't think you, like, officially, like, have told everybody what you do.
Oh, shit. I can't fucking see. Hang on.
So I think we just kept it as Rogue, because we're like, well, that, keeps it vague.
Fun fact, my wig's sliding off.
All right.
It's fine.
Make
This
it
is
a little
fine.
we're off to
smaller.
a strong start today.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The vibes
I just keep
impeccable.
shrinking.
Impeccable.
It's okay. You're gonna fit perfectly in your little space.
I think I actually need to tilt the camera down.
I've never seen myself fit into the box before. That was actually kind of cool.
This is how the magic is
You're
made.
a cat.
Yeah.
You're a cat, Shani.
You know, like, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, wrong thing's moving. Do, 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 do.
That's what happens when you've got cats.
That is, the wrong things move. I needed to just scoot you over a little bit, Shawnee. Thank you so much for the bits, Megan.
Ooh, it was so.
I wanted to see if I could push this to 100%, but 10
I
bits
just
is not
had
going to make
the
up
best.
6%.
Goddamn grilled cheese. It was delicious.
Eh,
It was so good. I could have eaten like 30 of them.
All right, this should be enough.
Okay.
I think I just gotta make you a little bit smaller. And then scoot you over a little bit more. And then we'll be golden.
I'm a dragon, motherfuckers.
We're the
Thank you so
wall
much for the
uppers.
follow. All right, okay. All right, Shawnee, sit back how you're gonna sit when you're playing. Is this how you're gonna be sitting?
this was a mistake.
Choose your position.
A wiggle.
That's okay. Thank you, Dan John. Okay, that should be good. That should get you both in your forward and back. Maybe I'll move you a little higher. I'll move you a skosh higher.
Caca!
I just want to make sure that we're not
A skosh?
a skosh. Yeah, a skosh.
Are you Midwestern?
I am very Midwestern. Have you met me?
No, actually,
All right.
it's still in place. It just feels weird.
All right,
Whatever.
you guys, the cameras are ready.
Yeah, let's fucking go!
The cameras are ready. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us while we were having the technical problems. I just want to thank you all for joining us. This is our first time on the rebranded channel, Reroll. Welcome to Reroll. If you have questions about why it's Reroll and no longer Roll the Roll, essentially, some shit went down. The community is now Reroll. And we're better for it. But this is a new channel, so if you thought you were subscribed or followed or whatever before, you were, but you need to do it again. The way it is.
The channel is dead. Long live the channel.
Yes, the channel is dead. Long live the channel. We are new. We are improved. You should see new little what are called rollbirds, little icons. Why is my camera messing up now? Come on, camera.
Rollbird?
Yeah, rollbirds. If you subscribe, you get little dice men. Little dice fellas named Rollbird.
Do they look like this?
Amazing.
You will notice that there are a lot of different channel point redemptions to affect the game. You can name and create an NPC. You can change who is DMing. You can give a player or me a reroll. You can give inspiration like usual. You can also try and stop us from swearing. You'll have to gain channel points to do that. It does take a little bit of time for those to accumulate, but I hope you'll hang out. Apparently, we've got to hydrate or dehydrate, so I hope everybody's got some water. Or
I've got Dr. Pepper, so fuck you.
more so the dehydrating, perhaps for some of us, depending on what we're drinking.
Cheers, i.e. cilantro. Why am I backwards? Oops, I'm not branded. Whoops,
Sparkling rosé, never water for me. That's
You
a
haven't
fool's
drank
beverage.
you haven't drank water a day in your life.
I haven't had water since
You
I
are
was
water.
2 years old.
All right. So yeah, check out the new channel. Check out the new fun stuff. Yeah, look at all those rollbirds. There's Rollbert and Roberto.
Ban.
Roll. Yeah, there's
God.
word ban. Yep, there's a no cursing one.
Tarantino dialogue version.
I do want to call attention, Corinne, when you were
Yes.
talking about the no swearing one. It was try to have us not
Yes.
swear.
Yeah, it is
There's,
try.
There's no dunk tank or anything.
Yeah, you don't get
As it
punished
were.
if you fail. It's just you try. You know, because that's what life's about, really, is trying new things.
No, it's not. As an autistic person, fuck that.
Well, you're not trying not to swear right now, so that's fine.
Fuck.
We're fine with swearing. All the swearing. All right, so welcome to Purge of the Serpent Hold, Season 3, Episode 8, The House Always Wins. If you noticed, we have a new little subtitle today, because that means things have changed. Each time there's a new subtitle, it means we've hit a new story beat. So, that's a thing to know. Before it was what lies beneath. Now it is The House Always Wins. So I hope you're excited for that.
No.
This reeks of the Monopoly mayor.
I did make him the Monopoly Man for a reason. Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm so itchy today. Oh my god. Sorry.
All right, I'm Corinne. I'll be your DM. And I'm known as Manic Pixie Girl on Twitter without the E. This is our new streaming home, Reroll, as I said. It's a long story. Currently, our schedule is alternating Fridays, starting at 9 p.m. Central, but we'll keep posted on changes the next time. Maybe we're still figuring that out scheduling-wise. But starting September? Where did that come from? It's March. March 10th. Through March 31st, we're going to be raising money for the Starlight Children's Foundation, fantastic charity that brings video games, fun, and basically just kind of a good time to kids who are in the hospital with like serious illnesses. So, make sure you keep stopping by. Starting the 10th, that's when we start fundraising. And then on the 18th, we have a 12-hour stream of tabletop RPGs. We're going to be doing indie stuff, smaller stuff, streaming 12 hours straight. It'll be a really good time, and all the funds raised will go to Starlight. As always, I would like to thank Sim, the Simulacre on Twitter, for the theme song he created. You would have heard that on the Starting Soon screen before you got to see us just messing about. Here is his Twitter, You can find him there, and he is currently taking commissions, so check him out. He's a wonderful composer. If you're interested in learning more about Scarred Lands, you can pick up the Player's Guide via PDF from DriveThruRPG or in print from Indie Press Revolution. I'm linking both in chat. I think none of us stream straight here. While this is a homebrewed campaign, some of the player options would be enemies and spells are taken from Frostlands of Fenrilik from the Sluritian Vault, Yugman's Guides of Gelspad, and the Creature Collection. You can find these in these links. Look at all these links. It's like we're playing Zelda.
No.
If you are interested... Hey, listen! If you're interested in sponsoring this game, please reach out and let us know. Other than that, the best way to support us is with your views, engagement, and checking out our Ko-Fi, which you can find right here. Here's our email for business inquiries and our Ko-Fi for business monies.
If we get sponsored, I'm gonna fucking die.
I mean, I hear... Lots of places do sponsorship.
Will that mean no swearing?
No,
Maybe
certainly not.
Legends.
Anybody who sponsors us will know we swear. Now on to the players. Who are you? Who do you play? And how are you feeling today? We will start with you, Romy.
No, I'm copying and pasting things that,
Well, then we will skip you and go right to Megan.
Hi,
thank you.
I'm Megan. I play Caravan. She's a mermaid with an attitude problem. Also, I'm really hoping Red Bull sponsors us.
That is goals? I don't drink energy drinks.
This stream sponsored by Beep.
It's about exports.
Well, as you know, I'm very extreme. So, Megan, who are you? How are you feeling?
I just told you.
You
Why
told
do
me.
you keep asking me questions?
You told me who you play. You didn't tell me how you're feeling.
I feel great. I'm with my friends. I had to take a long break and it was terrible. I had to just raise a toddler. Don't do it.
We missed you, but your toddler seems lovely.
She's
Adorable.
great.
She'll be.
No, I love her, but she's a lot of work.
She'll be
It's
a
more fun
good
to play.
human in the future.
She'll be a great human. She's
Yeah.
a very spooky kid. I'm raising a little goth girl.
Oh,
Apparently. Wasn't my
good.
intention, but I couldn't ask for more.
Oh, good. We love a goth girl. All right. Next up, Rune. Who are you?
Shit.
Who do you play? And how are you feeling today?
Redacted. No, I'm kidding. Here, let me lift the bird mask momentarily. This isn't helping. Whatever. Hi, I'm Rune. I make art. I play Peregrine, who is a bird rogue with an attitude problem.
Dude, so many attitude problems.
I do the art for a living. Please hire me. I do good art for a living. I need a job. That's all. How am I feeling? I don't know. I'll let you know later.
Okay.
I'm alive. How's that? I'm breathing.
That is good. We do like that about you being alive and breathing.
Let's go. All right, that's the last time you see my face this stream. Goodbye.
All right, Shawnee, who are you? What do you do? Who do you play? And how you feeling today?
Oh, straight up my wig slipping, actually. Hold on.
I am Shawnee, and I play Shaho, who is a cat girl, a manticora, lizard master, ranger. And I'm feeling pretty good today. And I just want you all to know how much I love you. Like,
Aww.
I love you all so much that I left Dad's Garage Theater, where I was seeing Improvised Dungeon and Dragons, their first show of the season, DM'd by Mark Meir, who is the voice of Commander Shepard.
Oh,
And I left
goodness. You love us a lot.
into, wow. to make sure I was here for our first stream on Reroll.
Oh, God.
You love us so much, and we love you too. Thank you. I'm honored.
Ooh.
All right, back to Hiromi.
Okay, sorry about that. I need to do a thing that may or may not come into play later on.
I think I know what you were
It's
doing.
totally normal. I mean, what are you talking
No,
about?
you're not doing anything. It's fine.
You're being sneaky. Fuck you. Hi, I'm Hiromi. They, them. I am TTRPG writer and developer. I did something for all of those. And yeah, I think I'm at about 100 books and games at this point. Not all of which are in print yet, which is why my bookcase is just falling over.
Yeah, it would probably just. You're gonna need more bookcases.
Once you get to 100, we need to have some kind of major celebration.
We do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and clearly it needs to be celebrated with 100 shots.
No.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I will die.
That is
Ready to
unhealthy.
throw out viewers?
Maybe it's like a party where everybody has some. Because that's not for one person. I do not condone binge drinking. Anyway.
I'm playing Zasa, the snake girl wizard, who is, I guess, by default, exactly as autistic and anti-capitalist as I am.
We stand.
This time around, I took my Adderall, so like my ADHD is suppressed a bit, but it's also evening here, so it's gonna wear off.
I got off my I almost said my D&D meds.
Oh no.
I got off my ADD meds a long time ago. Was that a mistake? Some say yes, some say no.
D&D meds.
I'll never tell.
Yeah.
I have to apologize in advance. I'm feeling really goofy tonight. I have had no substances to contribute to this. I think I'm just happy we're all here. I'm just in a great mood. So let's get into it. When we last left off, you had brought down the Golden Wall of Crude. What a way to end a session. What a
There
thing
was
to do.
There was a city wall, and outside that city wall, there was just a bunch of people, some of whom were refugees, some of whom were plagued refugees, who, like, they didn't want to die. They would like food and shelter and healthcare. This is not an allegory. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's not an allegory at all. Have I made a giant allegory for my players to play in? What? No, it's all fantasy.
Never. This is not the real life.
Uh,
I'm
And-
sorry.
and
girl.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Megan.
we were following a smuggling ring. I think like everything that could be smuggled was, and it was like at the behest or organized by Monopoly Man the mayor.
Mr. Moneybags, yes. That's not his official name. Or is it?
So we were underneath the fucking wall in a smuggling tunnel, and we're like, you know what would be good if that wall weren't there anymore. And now that wall's not there anymore.
And now that wall's not there. You just brought it right on down. There we go. A little bit of music. Yeah, so you brought the wall down.
We keep saying wall, but like also we brought down like floor.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna
We
say.
created a new
Technically
ceiling.
ceiling.
Yeah. So as I was just about to say, actually, let me get off. So people can see your rolls when those happen. Boop. All right.
When? Okay, Corinne.
Okay. As the dust clears, you see the bodies of the guards who had once stood on the wall scattered around you. Some
Are they dead?
Well, some seem merely unconscious. Others have been crushed by debris, and their status is probably more dire. What are you rolling for? See if they're dead? Perception. Zasa,
There's a lot of dust.
it's dusty.
I had 2 rolls that were 1 to 2 rolls that I'm like, this is potentially very important for Zasa, who is fucking not mean. 1, did she see the death she caused? 2, how hard is she gonna fall apart when she realizes that?
Yeah. So, Zasa, you don't really know. It's dusty. Peregrine, you see that there are some guards who are still alive. There are some guards who are probably not still alive. And some who are in that delicate balance where if you get them help soon, they'll probably be fine with medical care. Do you try to help any of the guards? Do you share this with the party?
Yeah, duh. Actually, for once in their life, Peregrine actually turns to the party and just says, "We have to get them out of the rubble. There's so many. Just fucking help me." And we'll start pulling people out of the rubble.
All right. So I would like you to do a couple of things.
Oh boy.
So first off,
Yeah.
are you doing this strategically, or is it more you're trying to do it as fast as possible?
Honestly, considering that Peregrine's relatively intelligent and knows that the first 5 minutes are going to be really essential to some of these people, yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Wings out, mask off. They're just pulling people from the wreckage.
Okay.
Which is odd for them, I might note.
So anybody who is just pulling people from the wreckage, I would like strength checks, please.
Can I use dex, please?
I'll need strength. But you can help each other. You can help each other.
That's a 14, my friend.
Did you say strength check or strength save?
A strength check, just to check.
Okay. Well,
Zasa,
prefer to...
are you trying to see if there's a wiser way to go about it?
No, trying to see if Zasa can keep her shit together long enough to help, because I was gonna say the gravity of the situation is just, but I'm like,
Yeah, I think the gravity of the situation is starting to reach you. You brought down a wall, and there was people on that wall and around that wall.
Terrible. You're the worst.
Caravan, you're also able to start pulling some guards out from under the rubble. Shaho, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, say what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say, as she's doing that, because there are also just lots of refugees, etc., nearby. We're not the only people around.
No, there's other people around.
She's gonna, call out, "People are getting buried. Come help us dig them out." Just bring in the masses.
All right. If you would like to kind of persuade people to help you, I would need a persuasion check. Unless you want to be scary about it, then you could do intimidation.
May I provide advantage to Caravan with this feature?
Yes, you can look. You can just be an imposing figure and allow Caravan advantage for this.
Cool.
Should I do intimidate then? You're doing it by being imposing?
It's more that people sympathize with me.
Yeah, people see that Peregrine has been through some shit. It can be persuasion still.
Okay. I think Caravan's more persuasive than intimidating. I mean...
All right, so you do see some people start to come down and start help pulling out people from the rubble. There are a lot of people who are just rushing through the wall, though. The hole that was once the wall. Shaho, you were struggling to lift. You weren't really... Strength isn't your strong suit. You have many other good qualities.
On the people who are being pulled out, can I do medicine?
You can. Roll me a medicine check, please. Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. You have definitely saved some lives. You provide tourniquets. You bandage wounds. You're able to tell when there's a specific guard that probably has a broken back or neck, and you find a board from one of the carts to stabilize him. You've definitely saved some lives with that medicine check. Zasa, how you feeling over there?
Not feeling good. But they're feeling worse.
Yeah, levitate.
So are you lifting up some of the rubble? Okay. So Zasa, you were able to let's see how much.
500 pounds.
500 pounds. Oh yeah. So you're able to lift up basically any section of this rubble that you want to move. And are you just like putting it in a different place or just leaving it levitating kind of somewhere?
Probably situational.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like for the most part, probably leaving things as they are. And
Yeah.
Because until the pile is stabilized, it's things might fall back down. So
Yeah. Okay. So through this levitation, you are able to help get more people out of the rubble. I'd say with the combined effort of Rune pulling people out, Peregrine pulling people out, Caravan convincing the refugees to help pull people out, Shaho doing medicine, and Zasa lifting rubble, you're able to clear as much of the debris as is needed. You're able to find everybody who was pulled down with the wall. There are some people who are beyond help, unfortunately.
Would cure wounds be enough to maybe stabilize them?
Possibly. I would like you to roll a cure wounds for me. Just put it up there. And then I would like you to roll a D100 for me. You should be able to find that on the little die on the right-hand side.
Corinne, while
Yeah.
Shaho's doing this, how much does a resurrection spell run in the city?
You would have to
Roughly.
Roughly. They're not cheap. Resurrection doesn't come easy.
Right.
But it would be something that you could either find, steal, or buy in some way. It would be here.
I stole an ass ton of gold from these people.
You did. You did also help out the party did, helped out the clinic. So perhaps the clinic has something.
Well, I have a whole bunch of just stolen gold.
Yeah.
And if there's anybody that Shaho can't save, I'm going to start planting it on the bodies here.
Okay.
With a note, actually.
Okay.
Courtesy of the city, you know. Oh shit, do I need to roll forgery for that?
I don't know if you want to do city. Maybe do the rebellion.
Oh, right. Yep.
So, Shaho, you're able to save about half the people that otherwise would have been unsavable with your cure wounds. There are still, we'll say, 2 guards that probably aren't going to make it. Peregrine, are those the ones that you're going to plant gold on and leave a note from the rebellion?
Yes.
All right. So you plant gold on them. It may be enough for their families to resurrect them, or it may just be enough to make sure that their families are okay after this.
Yeah, it's going to be fairly hidden on their bodies. Like they would have to be like searched.
Yeah.
So that nobody outside here, scavengers, that kind of thing, comes along and decides,
Yeah.
oh, look, free gold.
Yeah, understandably. But I'd say on the whole, this has been a mostly successful endeavor. You've saved most of the people you set out to save, who you also were the ones who you put them in danger with your actions. The consequences of your actions. But you did do a good job of mitigating them. Good job.
Go us.
Go you. It could have been a lot worse. So now that the dust is clearing, essentially, you've helped who you can help. People are being rushed off to the medical centers. Now that anybody can get into the city, it's no problem to get medical assistance. Is still the gated portion of the city, where the upper class lives, where the better medical facilities are. But you guys have kitted out the free medical facility. You helped them. You got them what they needed. So they're in a better place now than they would have otherwise been.
Question.
Yes.
Would you say that a gate is like a wall?
I would say a gate is similar to a wall. One can see through a gate. You usually can't see through a wall, but they are quite similar.
Okay. Just wanted to...
Similar things.
Everyone, like, I can make us stealthy. We can just leave now. I don't know if we should stick around here.
I have one more thing to do before we do that.
Oh, okay.
Is it like a solo kind of thing, or is it like a group kind of thing?
I mean, you can't keep up with me, respectfully.
Wow.
No, I don't mean it like that. I mean, I'm faster than you are.
Well, yeah, because you took my amulet.
Well, no, I mean, like, in general, I can fly, you can't, and that...
Well, I can swim and you can't, so...
That is true. Alright, it can be a group thing if you want to come with me. Look, I killed a guy, okay? It was not exactly an accident. I wasn't trying to, like, straight up murk the man, but I kind of did a heckin' murder, so...
I mean, we almost just killed a lot of guys.
Yeah, but there was one back in the warehouse that I need to go get and make sure he's taken care of. Don't fucking ask me why, alright? It's fine. It's not a big deal.
So we need to go back down through
I need to go back down through the tunnel. You don't have to come with me. It's dangerous. I'm probably gonna get caught.
I mean, the tunnel's also a way out of here, so we could go down there.
You'd be
and
backtracking.
wait. But it's also the way to the other area.
I mean, if I
relatively unseen.
Look, I'm not gonna ask you to come with me. I don't want you guys getting, like, fucking arrested. It's not your fault. You're decent fucking people. Much to my chagrin.
I'm going in the tunnel. See you later.
I'm gonna follow behind Caravan.
Great.
I think they're all going in the tunnel. I do want to thank Samani, the harlot. I want to thank the harlot for the 100 bits. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the cheer, yes.
Thank you for your money, harlot. Usually it goes the other way around.
Wow.
You guys have been to a brothel in this campaign. Come on.
It was a very wholesome brothel.
It was a wholesome brothel, and there was a cunning linguist there who you're friends with now. So,
yeah.
Just
Anyway,
in general, very wholesome campaign.
what the fuck is Zasa doing?
is she following down the tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay. So, above you, you hear the sounds of those ones kept out of the city rushing into the city. It's chaos, but revolution often is. There are sounds of fighting above. The city guard must be trying to maintain the status quo.
Good luck, motherfuckers.
They are certainly outnumbered. You are able to leave the scene pretty easily at this point. They're busy. You're in a hole in the ground. So you are able to just continue back down the cave. Now, a question for you. Are you planning just to go back up the warehouse that you originally came from?
I mean, that's where the dead dude is, so yeah. I
Okay.
mean, that's where Peregrine's going. If people want to follow them, that's up to y'all, but you
Okay.
know. They did specifically say, look, you don't have to come with me. So.
Yeah. So everybody else, are you following to the warehouse, or are you going to do something else? Warehouse. Okay. Okay. So you are able to make your way pretty easily back up the way of the warehouse. In the sense that there's a lot going on right now. Currently, the guards have all rushed to the wall.
Oops, sorry.
That's all right. The guards have all rushed to the wall. And so nobody is thinking about the warehouse itself. So you exit out the warehouse, coming back up through the little climby ladder that you went down. All ladders are climby ladders. I don't know why I specified that. I think the only unclimby ladder is a broken one. But anyway, I
I'm
digress.
gonna Tokyo drift down the ladder.
Jacob's ladder, like the little finger thing. That's not a climbing ladder.
True. All right, fair.
Ladders in carnival games that are like honestly on a physics level rigged.
Yes. You always feel like you can do it and you can't. I'm sure there's somebody who can. It's not me. Anyway, you climb up the ladder. You get to the warehouse. It is pretty deserted. You got rid of all the guards who were there. You shoot them away with bribes and money. But there is the body of the one guard still there. What would you like to do, Peregrine?
Something stupid.
What are you doing?
Well, Corian helped me out the last time, so... What's up, buddy?
Oh!
I made a fucky wucky, Mr. Corian, sir. Sorry.
So, your
gremlin energy is high tonight.
it certainly is. So, you're asking Corian for a favor.
I am, actually. Yeah, much to my... He's probably gonna kill me. It's fine.
All right. What specifically? Phrase your request. What are you requesting of Corian?
Jesus. Look, I killed someone who didn't deserve to die. It was an accident. They have a family, they have loved ones, and if you gotta take me to put him back here, fine. But bring him back, because I didn't mean to do this.
As you stand above the body of the man who you did questionable on, you feel your hands start to glow.
Okay.
You look at them. They're quite bright and sparkly.
Yep.
Do you touch them to the guy?
I feel like this is gonna be a class change, but okay! Yoit!
You slam your hands down onto the guard's chest, and like paddles from a paramedic.
Really?
Defibrillator.
Thank you.
Well, he's been dead for about 30 minutes. I
Yep.
don't know
You
if he's gonna
feel the energy jolt into his body. What you also feel,
a lot of fire, isn't it? It's a lot of fire.
it feels like your hands are burning, and it
Mhm.
feels like your heart is burning. Like the worst heartburn you've ever experienced.
That's expected. Everything is pain.
It's in your
Probably deserve it.
chest. And the guard does not wake up. Do you do it again? Your hands are still glowing.
Yeah. Who's here with me?
I think we all are physically but mostly in spirit. I mean,
So
what
this
can we do?
is what you see.
Sasa's cleaning the body up, but I think she already did some of that.
Yeah, you already
Yeah, okay. It fucking hurts, but like I said, I want to bring this guy back, so...
all right. So you press your hands down again.
Yeah.
It happens again. You see his eyes flutter. You look down at your hands,
Mhm.
and you see that what was once unmarred skin is now burned, but it is healed over. It looks as if you have like white scars up your hands.
Cool.
Basically in the kind of like in the shape of the light that was on your hands as you touched the guy. It seems like he needs one more jolt.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
You put your
This
hands
is gonna
down.
hurt. This is gonna hurt. Okay, how much damage?
I would like you to roll a D100.
Sure. Oh, Jesus!
All right.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
What's your HP? Oh, never mind. I think I can see it. No, I can't see it on the screen.
33.
33. So let me just do some quick math.
I think I just died. If I rolled 94 damage on myself, that's an insta kill.
What was your 33?
33. Yeah, and if you take double your total, that is usually fatal.
You take 31 points of damage.
Oh!
94% of your health. You collapse.
Yep, I'm out. I'm gone. Goodbye.
You are still alive. However, you hear a voice in your head.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to keep requesting favors, I'm going to expect you to be a better follower.
Yeah, okay. Okay, what do I need to do?
You'll know.
Cool, great, tight, awesome.
And when you're kind of in a dazed state at the moment, but you feel a burning sensation in your chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just double checking something real fast, don't mind me. Actually, perhaps, Hiromi, can you tell me this? What is the symbol of Corian? Because I
Don't know off the top of my head, but I can
have it somewhere.
probably find it swiftly.
It looks like a shield with a bunch of swords pointing out of it. I think I have this here.
Yes, yes. Okay, I believe that is correct.
Oh,
So,
I'm re-rolling this character.
if you were to bare your chest at any point, you will now see the symbol of Corian, the shield with the swords,
Branded into it?
branded into it, right above your heart. And you must now either choose if you will follow the path of cross-classing at least one level into Paladin, Cleric, or Warlock.
Oh, alright.
So think about that. That's something for you to do for your next level. If you're going to keep asking a higher being to help you, they're going to ask for something in return.
That's understandable.
And you've certainly wished for a lot from Corian lately. But the guard sits up, eyes wide, gasping.
Cool.
What just happened?
Don't worry about it.
Why? I'm gonna go home to my mom.
Yep.
And
Here, bud, just take this. And I'm just gonna hand him, like, most of my gold. Just make it fuck off. Go away.
And he looks at you, he's like, okay.
It's like
And-
8 gold pieces right now, so...
Yeah, and he,
Hand him
like, runs home, and you notice that this guard was only, like, 18. Like, he was young.
God damn it, Corinne. We're the same age. Ah! Metaphorically, the same age.
Yeah, so you've brought him back to life at a certainly personal cost to yourself.
Do I still have wings?
You do.
Okay, well, that's good.
You still got him. You still got him. You didn't get rid of those.
I'm
But-
singed, though.
Yes, you are.
Just
You
smoking.
very singed.
Yeah, I wanted to know what this looks like
From the
from
outside
our perspective,
yes,
viewing it. If
yes.
like
So
they just lost a ton of their hit points.
So what you saw is your party member basically like raise a prayer up, perhaps just mentally, emotionally, and then their hands started to glow. But it wasn't like the glow of like just healing. There was a certain heat to it, like of fire. And then they pressed those hands to the chest of the dead man. He jolted. Then Peregrine's hands appeared burned, but in the sense that of scarred tissue. It wasn't an active wound. It was as if it was an old wound. And then they did it again. And the same thing. It seemed like they almost doubled over in pain. And then they did it once more. And this time, their entire body glowed with that fiery, bright light. The man gasped to life. Peregrine proudly collapsed in some manner.
Yep.
And there seems to be something just a little bit different about your friend. Just something more... not necessarily lighter or brighter, but perhaps burdened with purpose is a way to put it.
Are they about to go on the hero's journey?
You
What
might
makes you think they're
see
not right now.
You might see a hero's journey in their future. You look at them and you see that they are at the calling, and they're going to be moving down the circle. But it's gonna end up like Kingdom Hearts and get really confusing.
I hope not. I can barely handle that.
So confused by what just happened because
Fucking
that
Joseph
guy was
Campbell.
sleeping and then
No, he was dead. I fucking killed him, Shaho. What part of I'm an assassin was unclear to all of you?
well, you said you killed a guy, but when we came up, that guy was just like sleeping. There was like no blood or anything, so I didn't know that he was dead.
I'm just gonna look over at Saso like,
And how did you bring him back? Why is he okay now? I have questions.
okay, alright, what do you... Fuck. Alright, look, okay. I'm just gonna...
I
Why
have
are
a
you a little
question. Do you have
shiny?
scurvy? Because it looks like old wounds are popping up. What happened to your hands?
Fine, I'm gonna... fine, you get the backstory. Yay, it's redemption time for the evil rogue.
I just want to know if you want an orange or something.
No, thank you. Look, my family is in the service of Corian, has been
If you
for...
can bring people back, why did I even
No,
try
I
to heal
can't.
those people?
I can't do it normally. And as you can see, it about killed me. So,
You're in the service of Corian, greatest god. Continue.
ages ago, our family did a service for him, so he asked Madriel to grant some of us wings. Case in point, I point to the slate gray. Actually, they're probably edging more towards gold and white at this point. I just got burned the fuck out of.
Yeah, I would say that your wings have changed color. They are whiter now, with gold tips.
Cool.
You're looking more like your ancestors, more like the rest of your family.
Fucking hate it, thanks.
You're welcome.
I have... Let me think. Hold on. Euphoria, temperance, mercy, justice, bravery, whimsy, me. 6 brothers and sisters. They're all either clerics or paladins of Corian, and then there was me. And rather than being the goody two-shoes, I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go kill people for a living, because that'll really stick it to my parents. Yeah, I got kind of more than I bargained for. They made me kill my best friend. And that sucked. She's over there. You can't see her, obviously.
She waves, but no one can see her but you. But
So now I'm
also,
haunted.
looking at all this display, she's doing one of these.
The silent clap.
Yeah. The
Awesome.
slow, silent clap, like the...
That's Vicky. It was victory. We were...
I'm just gonna look at Zasa and Caravan like, okay. There's no one there.
All right. So what
Yeah,
can we do to
Zasa's
potentially
just
see?
sitting there, like,
What can we do to potentially see a ghost? I want to believe because I'm like into Corian for obvious reasons.
Cool. I'm fine with them seeing victory. I don't know how that would work, but I'm cool with it.
I would say that there are various spells that could cause you to see victory, such as, I think, True Sight. You could also see victory, you could sense victory via means of Ouija boards, the general ways one would contact a spirit.
Vicky, can you blow out this candle? Just gonna
Do
up a candle.
Provide a candle? Okay.
Yeah.
Vicky comes over and goes, well, first she's like a fucking really face, and then she's like, and it goes out.
I did nothing to the candle for what it's worth. Yeah.
Nothing to the candle, nothing up.
Nice to meet you.
This is Shaho, and I didn't catch your name. It's awesome. Zariva's over there.
I have to assume that Zariva has been taking notes this whole time.
Yes, Zariva has been taking notes. She has possibly learned that one can set themselves on fire to bring people back to life. She and I will discuss that later.
Just like in real life.
Just like in real life.
No, there are layers to that one.
Unless Peregrine makes any move to stop Zasa, she is just continuously using prestidigitation and failing at medicine. So, like, she's trying to heal you, but she's not
Wizard.
a cleric.
She's a wizard. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I feel like I'm gonna die, but I'm fine. Like, I'm not dead, obviously.
So, Zasa, your attempts were not going well. You're in a tizzy, to say the least. You've had a very bad day. You're emotionally compromised, and then you watched whatever the fuck this was. And it's just not quite working. However, Shaho, you do have a little bit more experience in medicine. Also, you're not
I'm
quite
pretty tapped though.
Yeah, you did do a lot of medicinal work earlier. But
A lot of purrs.
yes, what you did notice is that the wounds on Peregrine's hands do seem old. They seem like burned scars instead of burn wounds. There's nothing you can really do to treat them besides you can apply like oils and things to loosen up the skin. You can provide like massages and things will help. But the skin itself has been, it's like these scars are years old at this point.
I made biscuits, but I don't know if it helped. I tried.
Are you like sitting on
Yeah.
doing the biscuits?
You passed out, so I'm just like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm
doing
laying
your
on the floor.
exposition.
Yeah, you are laying on the floor, so yeah, you're just getting biscuits on you, and it's helping a little bit. You gain 2 hit points.
Hey, thanks. So I'm at 4.
Yep, 2 hit points for the biscuits.
Thanks, Shaho. Ordinarily, you did
Can we
actually.
clip that, please?
Ordinarily, Shaho, Peregrine would bat you away, but they just lay there on the floor and stare at you like, well, fuck my life.
All right.
Try this.
What you doing?
Making biscuits.
Everyone's making biscuits.
Okay. Oh no.
Ah.
Insight, right?
I did say true sight.
Yo!
I did say
You
true
had
sight.
that!
What was 2 again? Was that true sight?
No, it was clairvoyance. I'm trying to see if it would help.
It might help.
What's clairvoyance give you?
Clairvoyance. Okay.
Invisible sensor. Oh, actually. A creature benefiting from see invisibility or true sight creates a single intangible orb the size of your face.
Yeah, so you can, with clairvoyance, you cannot actually see Vicky, but you do see a luminous intangible orb in the space where Peregrine was referring to. It bobs up and down.
It's vibing.
It's vibing.
Menacingly.
Hi, Vicky.
The orb like kind of floats closer to you. Kind of like ends up floating around the like telescope, like looking at it, like. And Peregrine, from your perspective, Vicky's like, "What the fuck is this thing?" Can you see
Magic
me?
item. Yeah. Thassa can probably see you a bit.
Huh. Oh, that's a neat little item. And she just kind of keeps like... It's been a while since anybody but you could perceive her, so she's pretty interested in this.
Is she okay with me seeing? I don't want to, like,
She can hear you.
If...
She can hear everything I can. So.
You feel a soft pat on the head, like very, very gentle. Like a pat, pat. As if to say, it's okay, Zasa.
Oh.
Does not fall apart.
Oh.
I think Zasa needs a hug.
Bad fucking day for everybody. Cool. He's alive. I'm not dead. I wish I was dead, but I'm not. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, so
Lay on, McDuff.
you walk out of the warehouse, and the first thing you hear is...
Oh, crap.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Local hero is charged with reckless endangerment, resisting arrest, and sedition.
Awesome.
One, that's an amazing. Two, that there are still news criers in the middle of the Scarfield Revolution. That's amazing.
Well, you know, some people take their job very seriously, and the person who takes her job very seriously is a well-groomed halfling with some kind of shifty eyes who's standing up on a fence, crying out with a stack of newspapers beside him.
I want to go get one. I want a newspaper.
All right.
I'm not a local hero. They don't know me here.
Very true, very true. So you go on up, and the halfling looks at you. Ah, looking for the news?
Yes, the best news that's fit to print, or something. What do you got?
That's what I have. The best news that's fit to print. Here you go. And the halfling hands you a copy of the Acrudian Chronicle. And then holds out a hand. Well, 1 silver piece.
Keep the change, and I give them 1 gold piece because I don't keep anything smaller on me.
Thank you very much. And if you'll note the byline here, I am Sally Fields, and I hope that you enjoy my newspaper.
I bet I will. And like, you didn't see me or anything, okay?
Oh, I saw ya. But you know what? Your secret's safe with me.
Good. Thank you, Sally. I'll not see you later.
Jesus.
The Acrudian Chronicler, you said?
The Acrudian Chronicle.
Okay.
You guys
Are there
spent some
pictures in this?
there's some art. For anybody who spent some time in Accrued, you may know of the Acrudian Chronicle. It is Accrued's most well-known tabloid.
Awesome.
Are we like on the opposite page of Bat Boy? Is that
Yeah.
what's going on here?
Yes.
I'm just excited. I'm gonna put this on whatever the equivalent of my fridge is.
There are
I'm thrilled.
really bad caricatures of everybody who was at the mayor's banquet, like and are the local heroes charged with, et cetera, so on and so forth. And as you would know, knowing about the Accrudian Chronicle, Accrude's most well-known tabloid, Sal E. Fields is actually Salacious E. Fields. Just goes by Sally for short.
Peregrine, oh my god, they made your beak ginormous.
I just look over at you. I'm not wearing my mask right now, by the way, so I'm just an elf. Looking at with incredibly like cork black eyeshadow like over where my eyes are,
and you are definitely drawn as a Aarakocra. Yeah, awesome. You are just a bird.
Yeah.
And Shaho, you
Oh boy.
you're just a cat, just literally a cat, it's just a cat.
And, I'm so stealthy. I'm so good.
And Zasa,
just a bird. Okay, so is it an Aarakocra or a bird for Peregrine?
It's an Aarakocra,
okay,
but
okay.
It's a
really birdie Aarakocra.
A really birdie Aarakocra, someone who didn't really know what an Aarakocra looked like, or was just bird. So it's an Aarakocra, it's humanoid in some way, but it's
like the medieval dog drawing.
Yes, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like that. And so Zasa, yours, it's just your dragon hat.
Huh.
And and
does Salacious draw these herself?
Maybe. And then Zoribus is actually just a block of ice that's vaguely humanoid shaped.
I was gonna say maybe we should lay low, but if this is how we're perceived, then we're probably fine.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna put this in my scrapbook.
You have a scrapbook?
The Ass League scrapbook.
Yes, I should make t-shirts. Oh my gosh.
What's a t-shirt?
It's a shirt that's shaped do you know what the alphabet is?
I can read.
That doesn't answer my question.
I know what the
which
alphabet is.
Yeah, the one that has the letter T, T posing. It's a shirt for when you're in that pose.
So when you go to the Ass League, you T-pose aggressively while wearing
How did
your
you
shirt.
know about the I was a fan of the Ass League? Oh my god, are you an ass fan?
All of my life.
We're gonna be besties. I can feel it.
Y'all, for the first time, y'all actually see Peregrine just laugh. It's kind of a hysterical sort of giggle, but it's weird. They're having a day, y'all. We're all having a day.
Ass brings everybody together.
It does,
It's
it
the
does.
common denominator.
My mom never let me go see the Ass League. She's like,
That
Really?
stuff's so degenerate. You don't want to be staring at people's butts all day.
Well, I mean, it's not about the butts. That's a
Right.
side benefit. It's
exactly
about the glory of the sport.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the athleticism. I'm not strong
Yes.
enough, otherwise I would have gone in.
Have you heard of Astrid?
Of course. Astrid's amazing.
Yes, she's one of our friends.
You know Astrid?
Yeah, we were there when Astrid was born.
Huh.
You'll have to meet her one day. I'm sure. Kyle will be back. You'll meet her. You'll see. She just does everything. It's weird. It's almost uncanny.
Yeah, she's kind of amazing, actually.
All
Not
right.
bad looking either. Anyway.
All right.
So we flee the town, we stand. What's our plan?
So you do have a couple options. You can meet back up with the resistance. You can continue following the kind of where the trail led for the smuggling, because that was your initial goal before you brought down that wall. Or you could do something else. Kind of, what are you guys feeling?
We should leave. We should just leave. I think they've got this in hand.
I'm very much team leave, but I didn't want to be the first person to say it.
I'll be the coward, it's fine.
Now, do you want to report your findings to the Revolution?
You could send him a pigeon.
I mean, that works for me. I think
Or
we
I
should
can go.
definitely notify them.
I mean, I can get across the city pretty damn quickly. I don't have to walk. So if you want me to
Message
go
has a
tell him,
range of 120. So
that's sending? Wait, no, not yet. We're level 5.
message.
Could we just send Spike?
You could send Spike, but I don't know if the Revolution would understand Spike.
I could
I
send
don't want to
Vicky.
send
They won't
Spike
be
out
able-
into a revolution.
Look, I can get across the city and be back in no time.
Oh, message sounds like a good idea.
I don't know anything about magic.
Sauce is really cool.
Says the person who just resurrected someone.
That's not gonna have plot ramifications later, is it, Corinne?
Oh, I don't know. Why would it?
I wish I could use my necklace of cellular, but it's only for
Oh.
contacting my boyfriend.
Oh, that's actually kind of gross. Cute. It's nice. It's adorable. It's cute. Here's your amulet pack. What's your name again? Kevin.
I want you to look deep in the bowels of your wrinkly brain and try to figure it out.
That's not where bowels are.
I'm not an anatomy expert.
Crinoline.
Remember when we were
Pylon.
talking about respect before, and I said you wouldn't get it wrong a third time, and then
You're gonna
you were
punch me,
like,
aren't
you
we?
got my name from then on because I struck fear into your tiny black hearts.
Are you gonna punch me?
I don't punch.
Peregrine was injured, so maybe we don't commit violence, but also Peregrine do better.
As you're having this discussion,
Two important things. One, that insight check may or may not reveal information, but the important thing that it reveals, at least right now, is that Zasa knows better than to be wearing her fucking hat right now
yes.
because she's known to wear her hat.
Good. Yes, good.
Is the dragon
Second.
real?
Yes.
After watching that, Zasa messages Peregrine. Her name's Caravan.
Caravan. Here's
See,
your
I
amulet
knew
back.
you knew it. You just had to think hard. You know, some things are worth putting energy and effort into.
Helping your friend cheat.
I don't know that we're friends, but okay.
Helping a random murderous
Bird.
stranger cheat.
Learn respect and friendship. I don't
Learn
fucking
respect and
know.
friendship. Yes, that's it.
Ooh.
So
Badness.
as you're all having this conversation, who right now you're standing like near an alley. Which one of you would be like at the alley mouth?
Sure.
You?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck it.
You are pulled into the alley mouth.
You just like bird squawk into the alley.
Does everybody else follow?
Yes.
Yes.
Somebody about to get stabbed, maybe?
As you follow into the alley, you see Peregrine standing next to Taryn, your contact with the Revolution, and
okay.
the soon-to-be, hopefully, mayor of Accrued. She is, like, holding a finger to her lips, and then she brings you all closer. She drops down, like, a small item, and you almost feel a bubble of silence go around you, so you know that you can't be heard outside of this small little
Does
bubble.
Peregrine look distressed at all? Because I don't know who this person is.
No. I look like I recognize them, but I'm annoyed.
Walls down.
So, she leans close, even though there is this silence bubble, you know, nobody can hear you. You brought the wall down, didn't you? That was you!
I claim no
Yeah,
responsibility for such a... God damn, it's awesome.
That is something we didn't even consider possible. How did you do it? I sent you after supplies, and now the wall is down.
As it turns out, some of the supplies were being smuggled, and the smugglers' tunnels were underneath the wall. And
Well, that's poor planning.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess they had to be under the wall to get out of the city.
Also, there were some fatalities involved. I'm not entirely certain if any of them deserved it. Maybe they did. I don't know.
That is unfortunate
Related,
to
but
hear.
only tangentially. There's a lot of these jeweled golding things, and I mean they definitely have tracking spells on them, but they're still just a lot of money.
She takes one of them and kind of flips it over, noticing that there is the serpent inscribed on it. I feel like I've seen this before, but I don't quite recognize it. I feel like this means something. And then she hands it back to you.
Oh, we found your logbook.
Oh, my log from... Yeah, that's kind of how this whole thing started. I can't believe you found it.
Do you want it?
Yes, that would be amazing. Thank you.
I dig it out, hand it to Taryn. The rest of the books, Peregrine just turns and hands to Zasa.
Taryn, kind of flips through her logbook, like kind of remembering how this all started for her, seeing the shady dealings of the mayor, realizing that the city could do better. And then she looks to all of you. As the people rise up, the mayor and the upper class are closing ranks. They've put extra guards on the gates. They are... I don't know what they're planning out there. But I fear this will be a bloody revolution if we can't discover the source of the mayor's power. He's got some sort of hold over them. There's people within those gates that I know shouldn't be there, wouldn't be there, unless he had something over them.
I mean,
Do they-
just be black?
Could it be good old fashioned blackmail? Like
I-
maybe they have some
maybe.
spicy lovers, or
Zasa was gonna say something actually.
Do they seem compelled at all?
It almost. Do you remember when this whole revolution started at the banquet? And the people, the guests, were seemingly compelled to act at the mayor's behest.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. But I don't know what it means. I don't know how he's doing it. And then she points to that chip, the little disc that you have. If there was a lot of those in that tunnel, and if he was shipping things out of that tunnel, then perhaps wherever he's getting this power, wherever he got it from, is from wherever these goods are going.
Oh, they're headed out into the desert, right? Is that what you said? Somebody said earlier.
Yeah, most likely the desert paradise of Asath or Melion.
I know you've already done so much for me, but if you can track this lead down, it would mean the difference between massive casualties and perhaps something where we can end this peacefully.
We just have to kill the mayor. I mean, we're not the people to do that, but
He's a hard man to kill right now.
yeah.
Believe me,
there's,
we've
tried. I'm sure.
tried. Yes, many a true believer has gone against the mayor, and some of them are behind those gates now.
How? Do you know how they're sort of stationed?
The mayor in the upper class?
The guards and people that seem compelled.
Sort of. Things have been moving rapidly changing. It seems that right now there are the standard guards, there are the mayor's personal hired guards, and then the various compelled individuals all taking shifts together. It seems like there is no one, just one type of person guarding these gates, walking the patrols. It's as if they're trying to keep their bases covered, it seems.
Okay.
The resistance will fight to protect the people. We're going to protect all those refugees who just entered. I already have fighters on the front lines keeping the guards back to let people in to get them to safety and shelter. But we can't face the mayor directly until we know how to defeat him. And I've sent too many people who haven't come back.
Shaho, do you still have the web arrows?
Yeah, I don't actually think we've used those for anything.
I'm not a tactician, but it seems likely that if we don't want to hurt people, or at least there are people there who don't deserve to be hurt and are somehow compelled, if we webbed all of them, we could just sort of not hurt them and go around them.
How many of these arrows do you have?
I think I only had 2 of the web arrows.
We would need to make more, which is doable. It's a good idea. Because we need a way to stop those who are compelled, at least temporarily, until we can find a way to break the compulsion.
My notes are just saying a quiver of them.
Yeah.
Oh, a quiver?
I don't know how many are in a quiver, but
20 arrows in a quiver.
That's better. Can I take 10 of these to get more synthesized?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I will bring them to our makers, and we can certainly get more of these. This is brilliant. Now, as much as I hate to ask this. I hate to put more upon you. You've done so much for this revolution. But I can't leave the city. I can't leave my people without a leader. And you're incredibly wanted right now.
Oh, yeah.
Will you follow the tunnels and find where the ship goes? What it means?
Yeah, fine. What do y'all say?
I mean, just following Cave sounds pretty easy.
if that's how we can keep the people safe.
My people will be here protecting as many as we can. But time is of the essence. The faster that you can figure out what the mayor was doing, why, I think the faster we can truly defeat him. You saw him in combat. We all saw the strange things he did. I don't know how to describe how he controls people, but perhaps there's an answer with this.
I don't remember if Zasa cast Identify on those things. I don't think she did because there was a time constraint, but...
Yeah, I think all you did was you determined that there was a tracking spell on it. So you know that they're tracked, but beyond that. Now, I do want to thank Kirobaros and Danny for the follows. Thank you so much. And I also want to say, do you guys want to take a quick break? Is it break time? Anyone need bathroom breaks or anything?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that'd be good.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And let me say bye. We'll be back.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you soon.
everybody. We are back. We did things that make us human. And I would also like to say, Carabaros? Carabos? Carabus? Kiro Birus?
Carabaros?
Carabaris?
Like the character from Cardcaptor Sakura?
Hey!
Carabaros.
Carabaris.
Caboosey boos. Cabussy. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Did I get it right this time? Caribou? Caboose.
Oh my god.
Capital Funds Investment.
Sorry, I have a mouthful of Samoas, which is, like the best and no
tasty.
regrets. He says Caribou Caboose is his secret agent name, so...
Oh, well, I knew that. I know
Cerberus?
all. Cerberus? Yeah, maybe.
Kerberos.
Kerberos?
Yeah, it's because the C is a K.
Kerberos. Anyway, yes.
Sorry.
I was just advised that I had said it wrong, so I was going to say it as many ways as I could. And I hope you enjoyed that. If anybody else wants to have names I can't pronounce. Which story of my life. All right. So, are you going to basically Terran's giving you a mission. Are you accepting this mission?
Yeah, of course. I mean, are we? I said yeah, of course, and then I thought about it.
We definitely are.
All right. She pulls out like a small bag of gold, very small. And she hands it over and says, "It's not much, but I know that you'll need supplies on the road. Get some rest before you go. I don't know how long this trip will be or what you'll find when you get there, but just know that the Resistance and the Revolution are behind you and that you're doing a good thing."
Okay.
Now, do you want to take a short rest?
I would like.
We should get into the tunnels and get a long rest.
You want a long run? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to one of the resistance friendly like inns or like hideouts to get a good rest? Or are you gonna try and blend in, or gonna go camp outside the city? Like what's the idea?
Maybe camping in the tunnel.
I'm cool with camping in the tunnel because I can just like go into the water and just like stay at the bottom of the pond. But I don't know how safe that is for all of you.
Hmm.
Ooh, my cat just tickled my leg. Hi, Chowder. Anyway, sorry.
Further down past all the rubble, though.
Okay, so you're gonna like go past the rubble, go further down, like that one tunnel where it seemed like things were going to it.
That's my vote.
Is that the consensus?
Seems
Okay.
like a good thing.
So you're able to go back through the warehouse again. You do hear chaos in the streets. There is fighting going on, but from what you could tell, the civilians and refugees are mostly safe. It looks like the fighting is occurring between guards and resistance members. You hear a ska band in the distance. Forever present. They are the bards of the resistance. Because to skank is to revolution. And so you go down the tunnel. It's a little bit sketchy getting past the rubble. Things are still kind of chaotic there, but...
Before we get past the rubble,
Yes.
so there were crates, or at least a crate or two of those coins.
Yes.
Would a crate of coins count as an object?
Yes, I would say a crate of coins would count as an object, as long as they were still within the crate. All right. Okay, So you're looking to dispel magic. So I would say that this would dispel magic on the crate itself, not necessarily the coins within.
Okay.
But you cannot use that, though, in that instance. But if it was the crate that was being tracked, that would have worked. But you did notice that the coins themselves had the tracking on them.
Could we get some kind of anti-scrying, anti-divination scroll of some sort and just cast that on the crate and just like shut the door? I don't know literally anything about magic, so this
I was
is
gonna
going
say
out to...
that's a big thought for a caravan.
I don't know. What's a scrying? Who knows? I don't.
I do want to ask, what is the intention of trying to dispel the tracking on the coins?
So there was the idea put out that the coins are somehow related to the compulsion, and it might just be that the coins going someplace is paying for the compulsion.
Ah, okay.
Or it could be that the coins having just so many coins offers an amount of compulsion over people.
Okay.
And if he's down like a crate or two of them, then grip over the populace, if the second theory is correct, would work.
You could ask the Google fish.
Can you see if
also
the
wanna
Google fish
throw
thinks
out-
that they might work?
I want to throw out another idea. I will say that I feel like if I were to be puppeted by some person beyond space and time, that they would be more familiar with a different edition of this game called Life. But in that edition they're familiar with, they have this thing called like protection from evil that would allow for people who are being supernaturally manipulated by bad folks to have a chance to throw off the bad folks. And maybe that's a thing we could pursue. If that's a thing in this edition of Life.
That is a thing in this edition of Life.
I'm just so used to finding my own path, and this like is a different kind of worlds, really.
That is a thing that exists. Protection from good and evil is a spell that can be cast, yes.
Just a thought. Or we could bring out the old Googs. I think it's still the same day. So we are risking getting searches that are lower on the page, so to speak. So these are my thoughts. There aren't a lot of them, but I hope they're quality.
I think they're good thoughts.
Thank you. You're so supportive, Sasa. I've missed you.
Missed you too. I hope you've had fun in the water and had fun with your girlfriends. I know of the spell protection from good and evil, or evil and good. I can't cast it right now though. I could cast it tomorrow maybe.
Well, if you are
Have
taking
to-
a long rest.
I would like to know what the Google fish thinks about this, and if the Google fish runs into some kind of obstacle, maybe that'll be entertaining in itself.
Okay, sure. Just let me know how you want to phrase the question, and I will translate it for Googie.
Does it seem like these coins themselves have the ability to compel people, even if only a little bit?
Okay, I'm going to open my backpack and then I'm going to need you to hold the coins over the backpack so Googie can see them, okay?
Okay.
Okay, once Zasa, I'll wait till Zasa does that and I'll be like, Googie?
Wow.
I love it. That certainly makes
Holy
sense to
crap.
Googie. Googie knows exactly what you're saying.
Sure.
But
The
now,
Triton way.
what was the was it a D4 for Googie?
I of course wrote down all the rules for Googie. Let's see. I have at any time I may ask the Google Fish a question, but there's a 50-50 chance it'll be a correct answer versus an ad.
Yes.
Odds get worse continue use. 3 to 4 times it goes to 75%. So we are still within the 50-50
Okay, okay.
range here.
So we're gonna roll, yes, we can do a D2, with the just slash D2, right?
Yes.
D2. There we go. You got a 2. All right. So a 2 is unfortunately an ad. Now, I was gonna say I think we have one prepared.
Excellent. I'm excited.
Excellent.
This episode of Purge of the Serpent Holds is brought to you by Merkle VPN. With Merkle VPN, privacy concerns are a thing of the past. For a low subscription of just 15 gold pieces per month, Merkle's priests and paladins will seek out anyone talking about you without your permission and very publicly neuter them. Merkle VPN. Snitches get stitches. In the groin.
Oh my god, guys. Googie did not answer our question, but gave us the most amazing pointer toward like this VPN that'll silence our enemies. Like, I'm super into this.
Wow.
It's like
That's what I was copy pasting.
Wow.
it's like Googie just knows what I'm looking for, you know? Like there's some kind of just algorithm that I'm plugged into and just know what I want.
It's the algorithm.
Holy cow.
I used to have a D&D themed podcast and made fake ads for each episode. I have a lot more of these.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so the those are now always an option when Googie fails to find a good answer for you. You can get some of Hiromi's ads.
We could like try to search again. I mean, the odds aren't as good, but it's still technically possible. Or we could save it.
Why don't we just get somewhere I can take a nap respectfully?
You want to take a respectful nap? Gosh, I feel like I'm a disrespectful sleeper. But yeah, we could do that.
I have 4 hit points.
Yeah, maybe sleep is a good idea.
Yeah, I could definitely go for it now.
For a cat.
Let's go tunneling.
Ugh.
All right, so you get to the area like past the main rubble area. Zasa, do you want to just take like a handful of these coins with you, or just the one?
Take a handful, sure.
Okay, you take a handful with you. And you go a little bit further down the tunnel, towards the way it seemed that the goods were moving, not coming from. And you're able to settle down. Are you going to set a watch?
Yeah, we should.
How wide are these tunnels?
They are, I would say, about like 2 general-sized people wide. Like, if you, like 10 feet.
What if it's just like a sergeant or a private?
If they're a sergeant, then we all know they're 7 feet, so then it'd be 14. That's why.
If it's not 30 feet, I can alarm our space so that we can.
Yeah, it is about like 10 feet wide. It's enough room for like a mine cart to go through, and then like a person to be on either side. It is about what we're looking at. So you could alarm the area.
Yeah, I'll do that. That gives us 8 hours to all kind of sleep without having to set a dedicated watch. Oh, and maybe our ghost friend can watch too. Do ghosts sleep?
I only need 4 hours of meditation. I don't sleep.
I'd like a good 14 hours, but I can't always get there.
Vicky? You mind keeping an eye out?
She gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, she says okay.
And then she dramatically sits down to stare down the tunnel.
Of course.
If you want to alarm the way that it's possible for regular civilian type people to come, then I can get the other side.
That works for me. But I can't cast anything else until I have had a nap.
Whoa, that is too long of a spell description.
Oh, goodness.
paste in.
Oh my.
Well, there is now a glyph of warding.
Yeah,
oh, yes.
when you said 10 feet wide, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
10-foot diameter.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, you ward up one side, the side that's going further away from Accrued. The other side is being alarmed by Shaho. That means you can, and it's also has Vicky as a lookout for you all, so you can rest at your leisure. You have pretty well guarded the place.
Sorry.
Bless you. Is there anything you want to do in your downtime besides rest?
Yes. Zasa wants to ritual cast Identify on one of the coins, and then probably dispel magic on it.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So, can you just pop up Identify in here, if you can? I just want to see exactly how much information it gives you.
While you're reading that,
Yes.
I think if we're settling down, Caravan would ask for her Longstrider amulet back.
I actually gave it back to you like 30 minutes ago.
I missed it.
It's
I
okay.
will adjust my character sheets.
All good.
Okay. So, Zasa, the first thing you learn is that the main spell on here is just the tracking spell. You learn that the person who cast it, oh wait, hold on. Does it say you learn who did it? You learn whether any spells are effective, I don't know what they are. Okay, yeah. So you don't learn who cast the spell, but you know that this tracking is specifically like meant to locate where the coins are. And like it kind of seems to be a way to make sure that they aren't stolen, essentially. So, them being transported in, they already have the spell on them. It seems like a long-lasting spell that is meant to be on it for the duration that this item exists. On the non-magical front, just examining this more, you do notice that... Actually, I would like just a knowledge, just like an intelligence check, or history. Yeah, history is good. History. You recognize that this symbol that is on the chip is one that is often associated with Mormo. However, you also...
my religion is the same score, so if that makes more sense, then...
Yes, yeah, so you do recognize it. And you also notice that, historically speaking, discs like this, like chips, are used in casinos. This is a casino chip. They're not very common, but there are casinos. And this is a chip
fucking Mormo casino.
Ooh.
And that's why it has a tracking spell on it.
Meh.
Because it's a casino chip.
Thanks, I hate it.
I'm sure you do. And so you wanted to also cast a spell magic on it?
Yeah.
Alright. So you dispel magic, and the tracking seems to go away. This specific chip is no longer tracked. It doesn't really seem to change the chip at all, except for it used to have a fine shimmer on it that was not based on the materials. Now that shimmer is gone. When comparing it to the other chips, it looks almost identical, except theirs are a little sparklier, and yours is a little bit less sparkly, but it's still made of very fine materials. Now, as you compare that handful you had, you remember that there were different denominations. They were made of finer materials, had different gemstones. You now realize this was denominations of chips. So that these chips all represent different denominations, for gambling.
Oh, hey. Sorry to hog all the downtime. But never actually identified Mayor Herrick's dagger, generational wealth.
Oh yeah, you didn't do that. Yeah. I love his dagger, generational wealth.
Is that the,
yes,
that's
that's the name of the dagger.
Yeah.
I love that.
His dagger is named Generational Wealth. Yeah, here, I can give you some more information about generational wealth. Let me just, whoop. All right.
Was it a two-hander? Was the other one nepotism?
Oh, he had many things. I'll just read off his things except for the one thing I can't tell you. He had generational wealth, which was an ornate dagger that has been passed down through the Herrick's family for generations. It's very aerodynamic. This weapon does not appear to have any magical abilities, but it is a 1d4 dagger, and it's worth a lot of money. It is literally just generational wealth. He also had a spell called the Fires of Capitalism.
Wow.
He has the spell Magic Coin, which is a real spell. And the Fires of Capitalism is a real spell that I renamed. And then he has a specific ability called Action Economy, where you can take 2 actions, a bonus action and a reaction in a turn if you don't cast a spell. Because, the economy.
Does that trickle down to his friends? Or?
It might. But yeah, I can't tell you anything else. He does have the bonus action Stepping Out, which it's just Misty Step. And then yeah.
Action economy.
Yep, action economy. That's how he was able to do so many things in one turn. Remember how you guys kept being like, how is he doing so many things? It's because he has action economy, guys.
Fucking capitalism.
Yeah. But I can't read you anything else. I can't reveal more because plot, it would tell you a lot more. These are all the things that are just like the little silly jokes I wrote into the character. All right. Yeah, but no, his entire thing is just full of fucking puns and capitalism. I had a lot of fun writing him.
That's what he sounds like.
Yeah. And that's why he's Mr. Moneybags with the die patch. All right, so you are able to rest. Is anyone else doing anything in particular during this rest?
Napping disrespectfully. That's it.
Napping respectfully, probably. Yeah.
I want to ask what napping disrespectfully looks like.
I'm an aggressive spooner. Don't get near me.
That's adorable, but also
I'm also an aggressive spooner, like in real life, so I guess I sleep disrespectfully. I generate a lot of heat, so it's like a problem unless it's cold, and then it's great. I make a great heater, in case anyone wanted to know.
I feel like if you date Nagas, you have to kind of be like an aggressive spooner.
Well, there's 2 of them, so yeah.
She's the big spoon.
You can be an aggressive spoon and the little spoon. You're just going like this.
Just a lot of backing that thing up. And
Yeah, you're just backing it up. Oh my god. All right. Shaho, are you doing anything? Or just sleeping? Just sleeping? You're muted, but I heard it. All right. So you're actually all able to get a pretty uneventful rest. You can still occasionally hear sounds of unrest, like echoing down the tunnel, but no one is headed this way right now from either direction. I do want to say, Peregrine, as you're sleeping, you feel a presence. You feel as if you're not alone in your own head.
Cool.
You feel like Corian is taking time out of his busy day to just be like, hey, don't forget. We're having a talk later. But he doesn't quite come forward with that talk. He's basically just like, you know, like when a teacher's really disapproving of you and you just feel their presence at the back of the room? That's kind of like what he's doing in your head while you're sleeping. Just kind of like...
Vibing,
menacingly. Yeah. Vibing menacingly is what Corian's doing right now.
Cool.
So, yeah. But other than that, restful sleep for everybody. You're able to refill yourselves, do whatever you need to do, swap spells, get hit points back, roll hit dice. Actually, you don't need to roll hit dice because it's a full rest, so just whoop. You're no longer dying, Peregrine.
Cool.
Anything else you want to do now that it's morning? Morning, whenever you're done resting. It doesn't necessarily need to be morning. It could be like 2 a.m. Doesn't matter. Some people don't have normal sleep schedules.
Peregrine.
Rune.
Shut up.
Also hero me.
I'm seeing.
None of you are free from sin. I'm just putting that out there.
I'm also not free from sin. I am up at like 3 a.m. writing shit on my phone because I get inspiration and then I'm like, well, I'm going to type this out in a Google Doc via my cell phone.
When the zoomies strike, the zoomies strike.
Exactly. You got to follow the zoomies of your heart.
Follow the zoomies of your... We need a quote fucking function from Nightbot here.
I'm actually planning to get that set up. So if anyone wants to keep a list of quotes, that is something that I'm going to try and get set up. Because right now we have Moobot.
Wonderful.
I'm thinking of switching to Nightbot because Moobot's been acting funky.
Forge, I think you should do this. I know you're listening. Forge, you should write down the quotes.
But yeah, we can always get those added later. All right. In the morning, you basically have your direction. You just need to follow this tunnel to wherever it leads. You need to follow your nose wherever it goes. To the forest of fruit, something toucan. Fruit Loops.
That's my favorite haiku. Thank you, Jen.
You're
Wow.
welcome. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. Okay, now it's a haiku.
Get a cease and desist from Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam knows what he did.
Jesus.
He and I have a dispute.
Good Lord.
We got this. We're focused. We're here.
Sure.
I'm supposed to be running this ship, and I'm fucking talking about
Sure.
my dispute with Toucan Sam. All right.
My roll 20 is acting really weird. I'm gonna
usually-
do something, and hopefully it doesn't break.
Usually closing out of it and getting back in fixes the weirdness.
Yeah, it didn't. So I'm gonna do something different.
Okay. Have you tried
Big
turning it
roll on
off
the character
and
sheet right now.
back on again? Have
That's
you?
kind of what I'm.
It's okay. We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah,
Rumi.
we'll entertain the class. Don't worry about it. So Toucan Sam.
I just want to point out I did a really big stretch and no one told me big stretch. So what's going on?
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Big stretch.
Thank you.
Wait, can you do it
big
again?
stretch.
Can you do,
Yes,
can you
of
do it again?
course. Oh.
Oh,
big
big stretch.
Big stretch.
What a big stretch. Oh, that's a good one. That makes me want to do a big stretch.
Oh, big stretch. Yes.
Pop my shoulder is a good one too.
Good form.
Thank you. Oh, my cat's here watching. Hi, you want a big stretch for us? Come here, Chatter.
We're doing great. So we're in these tunnels.
Yeah, you're in these tunnels.
Looking up.
These
Morning,
tunnels.
question mark?
Yes, it is morning. You have a couple of options for going down the tunnels. You can walk. That's a thing. You can take a minecart, which might be fun.
Whoops.
Like a Donkey Kong level?
Yeah, like a Donkey Kong level. You can do.
I can drive it.
Yeah, you have vehicle proficiency. Do you want to take?
Everyone thinking what I'm thinking? Minecart?
We all gotta fit in the box. We do.
Yeah,
We have a
so
cat with us.
yeah. So you all gotta get in the minecart, and then you're gonna
Oh,
Donkey
no.
Boy.
Kong. So
Too early.
So yeah, you're tired right now. So you start trying to do like the and it's just not like working. You're too sleepy. Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
use that perception check to check out the wheels and be like, I think the parking brake's on, and use that as the help action so
Yes.
that
Wonderful.
Shahoka can have advantage?
Yes. Roll again. The parking brake was definitely on. Much better. Much better. So
Thanks.
you start driving this little minecart and it's going, and you're all just going. Wee! You can throw your arms up if you like. The faster you do this, the faster it goes. It goes for quite a while. But then you see a shimmery thing in the cavern. Do you stop or you just go right through it?
It's a shimmery thing.
A shimmery thing. Do you just go right through it?
Well, let's see. I do not. I stop and look at that shimmery thing.
Okay. So you stop the minecart abruptly. Everyone kind of jerks. Do you get out to inspect the shimmery thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get out and you start looking around. It looks like the air is sparkling.
I'm like making the little eek eek sound.
Great.
Does anyone want to try and figure out what this is?
Peregrine, is this your friend?
No. Right?
I've got no other idea.
It is not Vicky.
One of the worst rolls I could have.
Yeah, Zasa, you're like, magic. You're like, you're thinking of a lot of things it could be, but basically you're having the problem of knowing it too much. Like where you have too many options and you can't settle on one. Because you're just lost. You're lost in the sauce.
I just accidentally reloaded everything I was working on, so I have no idea what that roll was. 12?
12. So that's a little bit better. You think that this could be a couple of things. It could be a alarm spell, like something like that Chaho did.
Boy.
It could be a illusion of some kind, or perhaps this is some sort of teleportation spell.
Oh, I give these explanations, but I'm like, I don't know shit about. Wait, hold on. I know something about magic.
Shaho, you know it's really pretty.
Yeah, it
Aw.
doesn't seem like my alarm spell to me. It's just so shiny.
Yeah, at least you're able to tell this doesn't look like your alarm spell.
I'm gonna pull out a copper piece and just yeet it into the sparkle.
Okay, so you take out a copper piece and you yeet. And as you yeet,
Uh-oh.
The world explodes.
You hear a sound. A whoosh kind of sound, and then the copper piece does not land on the other side.
Teleportation.
Or a super accelerator.
I'm not testing that theory. What's this? What?
You know, like double arrows.
What?
If you walk across 2 arrows, it just shoots you uncomfortably fast forward.
What?
What are
Like
those
that.
arrows made out of? I mean,
Yes.
normal wooden arrows aren't going to support very much weight.
Thank you so much for the raid, Tabletop Rolls. You're coming in at a wonderful moment.
Thanks for the raid, folks.
Every one of our moments is wonderful.
That's true, because all moments are wonderful with the power of friendship.
Okay.
Are you saying if I touch the sparkles, I'm gonna be zooped?
Yeah.
I think you'll be yeeted.
I don't know what yeeting is, but I wouldn't.
You
walk
just
into
did
them.
it. Can you?
Oh, is it like throwing something?
What?
Well, to yeet. I can't do this.
Is that a spell?
It's some
Do you
kind
know
of
where I
magic.
can
Sure.
learn the spell yeet?
I don't know anything
where
about
did you hear about it?
spells.
So much.
Is it a Western coastal one?
I think it is. Actually, you know what? It's Arborwen. I think the term actually comes from Arborwen. Actually, the city of Awe.
I don't
Because,
know
like,
the
"Oh,
etymology.
yeet!" See? That's where it came from.
Hated.
What happens if the cart touches it?
Well, you think that either the cart's gonna get yeeted or teleported from this discussion. Either it's gonna go really fast or it's just gonna go somewhere immediately.
Fuck it, let's do it.
But the
This
goal is
seems
going down.
unsafe.
I mean, we
Oh,
could take some
no.
time and I could try to identify it.
That sounds so safe and slow.
I don't know about this. I thought about it really hard, and I don't know how I feel about this.
So, Shaho, you definitely think that this may be dangerous for the cart if it is gonna yeet it. If it is gonna teleport it, it's probably fine. But yeeting it, the cart may not. A normal cart probably wouldn't stand up well, but this cart is in this tunnel, and so is this either yeeting or teleporting spell. You can examine the cart if you want to see if it's up to the yeeting.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that. What would I?
Just roll another vehicle check for me. So, that's a cart. To you, it looks pretty sturdy.
I don't know anything about shiny sparklies that yeet.
Yeah.
If this cart can handle it.
Yeah, you haven't learned about yeeting, really.
Why would they have it
Okay.
set up if the carts couldn't handle it? I mean, worst case scenario from similar situations that I've been in, i.e., your Donkey Kongs, like, you know, we might all have to go, whoa, at the same time to go up a track. Otherwise, we just go down a track. But either way, we're fucking going. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
That's true.
or we teleport. Like, we're going somewhere.
Well,
Great.
okay, I'll get back into the cart, even though it's also shiny.
So,
And I'm just gonna like hunker down.
does everybody get in the cart?
Sure.
I mean, Jaho's a vehicle expert. And she's confident. So
Not in yeeting.
Why not? Fuck it.
I'll make some blue sparks. We'll see how that helps.
All right.
Just prestidigitate some blue sparks out the back.
Perfect. It'll make it look cooler. All right. So, do you start doing the minecart again? You start going. You get closer.
But like hesitantly.
you
Do
get
we like Jamaican bobsled it? We all go back and forward and then move it, and all will jump in one by one.
you just
Oh boy.
you get to the shimmery field.
Mm-hmm.
You hear, but this time it's all around you, and you're going really fast down this tunnel. So fast, even like the world is blurring on the outsides. and you feel like you are, like, your skin is being pulled back against your skull, your hair is whipping backwards. It's the fastest you think you've ever gone, except for maybe Peregrine. Peregrine can go real fast.
I can, in fact, Noom.
Yeah. This is the zoomiest you've ever zoomed. And then,
Woo!
as you're doing this, you start to slow down a little bit. But you know what happens?
Mm-hmm. We hit
There's another
sparkle.
one! Another
Cool.
sparkly!
Cool.
And you keep going.
That's at least a triple arrow.
Woo! You keep going, you keep going.
You're just like, ah!
You start to slow down again. You start to slow down again.
Oh,
You
I
see
hate this.
you see another sparkly.
Uh-huh.
You go through it and you zoom in.
We heckin' Newman.
You're going so fast. You think, if you're thinking anything, going this fast, that this is how they get the goods from here to there quickly, because wherever you're going, either Melon or Paradise, either one are far away, and it was going to take forever to get there. So they got the Newton carts. And then eventually you do slow to a stop. And in front of you, you see what appears to be a solid wall.
I'm
I
just,
would like to
aching.
I would like to exit the cart and walk through the wall. I choose to just leave the wall. I'm walking through the wall.
Well, guess what?
Full speed.
You're
Full
right.
speed.
Yes, I'm not slowing down.
You
I
walk
gotta walk with confidence.
right through that
Oh,
wall.
boy.
I'm 2 for 2, baby.
As you walk right through the wall, there's a slight shimmer to it.
Mm-hmm.
Exiting the tunnel, you find yourself in an alley. A couple, drunk and making out against the wall, hardly give you a second glance as you seemingly appear from nowhere. It sounds like there's a party going on. It's loud. It's like it's all around you.
When you described the shimmering, I thought you were about to say that I was going to be yeeted.
No, different shimmer. You would not be
Okay.
yeeted into the opposite wall. You're okay.
Good.
That would
Great.
suck.
Just glad.
But yeah, you all just watched Caravan disappear.
Well, I guess it's
Well, she's either dead or fuck it.
yeah. Yes.
Do you all walk through the wall?
Sure.
You walk through.
I just like latch onto the back of Peregrine, like following them.
You're holding on to feathers. Okay. Okay.
A little bit of claw. I'm sorry. I'm like
Ow.
that right now. There's nothing I
Christ.
can do about it.
I don't know who that is, but
This-
ow.
Too many zoomies.
Yep, sure.
And
Ow.
you,
Or before Zasa goes through the wall, she just turn back in the cart. Beep beep.
Oh no.
So, as the rest of you exit, the making out couple, they do eventually stop making out as even more people come through the wall, and they're like, both very drunk, look at you like, where did you come from?
An
Caravan
egg.
is standing there like Zach Brannigan, like fists on her hips. She's still in a bikini, just as a reminder.
Oh my
her hair is
God.
still a little damp, just like looking around. Like really far away, I think. You don't have to worry about it.
You know what? I won't, and I really like your bikini.
Thank you. It's like last season's fashion, but I think it's still pretty cute.
Totally still cute. I mean, like, you might be a little underdressed for here, but you know what? You can rock it.
Okay. Caravan's gonna pull out an Ass League t-shirt and put it over.
Oh my god, I love the Ass League. You guys see Ass League?
We're big fans. Like, but I think you two should just like do your thing.
Oh,
Don't mind
oh
me.
yeah. Oh yeah. Can we go in there?
Hmm.
I don't know. I do not know. Zasa,
I heard, can we come with? And was that the end of the question?
No, can we go in where you came from? Can through there?
they want to
Oh.
break the fourth wall. They want to break the wall.
Wow.
I mean, maybe.
I'm gonna try and go back through the wall, but I'm gonna lead with my hand.
It's solid.
Guess not.
Did you believe?
I will believe that I can walk through the wall and try and do it again.
Still solid.
Cool. Yeah, no, I think we're here now.
It's a bummer, because if we could go in there, then we wouldn't have to make out in an alley.
I got nothing for you. You have fun.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
gonna
you can-
leave your alley, so you have it.
Oh, okay, then we can make out again. It was just kind of weird we standing there.
Sure.
Hey, bye. Good to meet you.
Bye.
Bye.
What the fuck?
You know, Caravan, I'm pretty sure that I can mathematically prove that your bikini's cute.
Really? Like a geometric proof kind of thing? That'd be so sweet. No one's ever proved me before. No one's ever validated my choices mathematically.
I have to assume that Zariva's just filling up a piece.
Yeah, that one can prove those kind of things mathematically conclusively. She's getting lots of ideas, I'm sure. As you exit the alley, you see a large, glowing green sign. Paradise. Now, Zasa, this isn't the desert paradise of Asath that you're familiar with. You know of it. This is a very different place. And yet it's calling itself paradise, and you figured out that was where you seemed to be going. So something must have changed. What was once a dedicated hub for Mormo's followers has become something very different. Glowing green signs are all around you, advertising goods, services, and establishments. It's as if each is trying to outdo the other. The Acrudians had spoken in whispers about a war with Paradise, but this is not the look of a city preparing for war.
Oh. Maybe they were talking about a trade war. Well,
Do you guys kind of start walking into the fray?
Sorry about that.
how many fucking twos am I gonna roll today?
Zasa, you're a little bit in awe, a little bit flabbergasted. The Desert Paradise of the South hasn't generally been known as a welcoming place, and yet, while all the major businesses seem to be run by Asathi, the crowd around you is as diverse as it is raucous. Humans and manticores stumble into taverns together. Hollow Legionnaires and Ironbred play games of dice inside alleys. Elves, dwarves, and Slytherin come out of what appear to be a performance. Orcs stand above the crowd. Halflings are, hidden amongst it. You even see beings that might otherwise be considered monstrous. Naga, Gorgons, many hooded figures hiding their features. Besides what could probably be the occasional drunken brawl, it seems that they're all living in harmony here. If this is living, perhaps debauching is maybe the better word.
Huh. Interesting.
Zasa seems deep in thought. While she's thinking and scratching her head and looking around, I'm just gonna absently start kind of groping the wall behind me to see if there's some kind of hidden brick or whatever that'll open up the wall that we came through?
I'd like you to roll an investigation check for your groping.
Sure. I grope with purpose.
The best way.
Wow.
Wow, you grope with a lot of purpose. You do, as you're feeling around, you do find a very specific brick that seems to have an insignia on it. When you trace the insignia, you are then able to put your hand back through the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna be like kind of stealthy about it, as in I'm not calling it out, but when my hand's through the wall, I'm gonna turn and make eye contact with at least one other person in my party silently, just like, hey, do y'all see this?
Get a nod.
So you do have a way back. You are not stuck here.
I don't want drunky falling through it.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I just click on something?
I think you did.
Armor proficiency.
Armor proficiency.
Sorry about that.
It's good to know.
So you're all just kind of standing around, looking around. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for, or are you just taking it all in? It's like being in Las Vegas right now. You're on the Strip.
I'm probably actually a bit peckish, so I'm trying to see if there's if I smell any really good food around.
You do. You smell something that smells fried and cheesy and meaty all at the same time.
We're not gonna get much done on an empty stomach.
Yeah, all right.
Right. Food.
Do you follow your nose?
Wherever it goes.
Toucan Sam knows what he did. All right, so you follow your nose and you find a vendor. This vendor is a Southie with who's wearing like a little apron and has a little like chef hat on. And as you peruse the wares, you see little like boat-shaped dishes with triangles in them that are covered in cheese, and then there's like some sort of meat on them. Along with other toppings.
Whatever this is, it looks fantastic.
Would you like my tasty triangles?
Tasty triangles?
Tasty triangles, yes. Here, you can try a sample.
Take a sample.
You take a bite, and assuming you like fried corn chips, cheese, meats, sour
Fucking
cream.
nachos.
Yes.
Yeah, I love this
I mean,
shit.
yes, you haven't paid for them yet, so right now they're nachos. But if you pay for them,
my
then they'll be yours.
goodness!
Wow!
I've been
Fucking
doing
waiting
so
for that
good.
opening. I was
I had
waiting for
such
it.
good defenses. How could you?
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, nachos? I never thought of calling them that before. I might need to rename my stand. But if you want some, I will need either one bronze piece for a boat this big, or one silver piece for a boat this big.
I toss a silver. Do you get much news out here of, let's see, what are the closest places? Melion and Accrued?
Oh, we got some news, but really the only thing that matters is what's going on here.
What's the latest news you've heard?
Well, I heard that there is a really big poker championship going down at the Silver Serpent.
Interesting.
And that's the most exciting thing that has been heard of. Okay.
Yeah, it's really exciting. There's a bunch of really high stakes gamblers in town.
Huh.
Zasa will give the vendor some more silver.
Nachos?
Oh, yes.
Please.
Now they're
But
yours.
But also, thank you for the news.
Oh, you're welcome. If you consider yourself a shark at all, you could certainly give it a shot. They let anybody in at the lower rounds.
I'm an elf last time I checked.
I'm a snake. But
I'm kind of shark adjacent.
Then
You
you
are
should
shark
certainly
adjacent.
try.
Meow.
Oh god, we have a bird,
so
a snake,
goddamn cute.
a cat, and a fish.
You're a bunch of furries, is what you are, and scalies and featheries.
I just put it directly out there.
Oh, my dignity! Ow!
Only one of us has fur. That's
Do you take your tasty triangles and continue walking?
Yeah, fuck it, sure, okay.
As
Seems like
you
we don't have to worry about lying low, everyone.
also track back on.
Yeah, I do want to say, Peregrine, you are a little bit more familiar with Paradise in its current state.
I fucking am?
You are.
Huh.
Now,
Alright, cool, what's going on?
you're familiar because a lot of contracts for hits come out of Paradise.
Oh, fuck, they sure do.
Yeah, they do. So you've been here quite a few times to pick up contracts and deliver on said contracts.
Yeah, I sure have.
Yeah, you don't spend a lot of time in the city. You're not, like, incredibly familiar with it, but you did know that it was like this. Because the underbelly of crime, she be thick.
She be that ass.
Dead ass. It be
She can
clapping.
compete in the ass league.
She could compete in the ass league.
I hate this so much, thank you.
You're welcome. As you're walking, an Asathi in a silver dress, her scales shimmering with glitter, drags one hand along. Who's in front?
Fuck it.
You?
Yeah, I feel like usually Peregrine is.
Okay,
just
Peregrine.
Generally.
She drags one hand up your arm, Peregrine.
Does she?
She does. Looking to find your fortune in style? Come to the Silver Serpent, the finest casino in all of Paradise. And then
That is the most unnerving voice I've ever heard from you, thank you.
You're welcome, I can do that anytime.
Peregrine turns like
please
bright
more.
red, just bright red, and freezes.
And then the Asathi keeps walking, seemingly whispering into the ears of others as she goes.
I'm gay.
I specifically last Friday I was on a stream where we were raising money for I believe Trans Lifeline, and one of the things to raise money was if you donated $10 you could be called a good girl or a good boy. If you donated 20 you could be called a bad boy, bad girl, or endearment of your choice.
Amazing.
I was very good at giving out that redeem, let's just say.
I can't do this, I'm gay!
Just saying, that voice, and even a little bit further than that voice, made an appearance, and I raised some money for Trans Lifeline.
I'm so gay, I can't.
Good job, Corinne.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you, but please
Thank
don't
you.
do that again.
Well, don't worry, she left. She's gone.
For panic. Panic.
She's gone.
Bisexual.
It's fine.
Today I learned I cannot go to casinos.
It's okay. She's gone. I'm here now. She left.
That's great.
It's just me.
Yeah, Peregrine just stands like doing exactly what I'm doing and turning increasingly bright red.
And I do want to say,
Did she cast a spell on you?
really pretty, very pretty snake lady.
Yeah, that's true.
Very pretty snake lady.
and
Caravan will walk up and put her hand on Peregrine's shoulder. Is this your first time being charmed by a sexy reptile? It gets easier with time.
I don't think anybody's actually touched me in a way that didn't hurt in years.
She'll slowly withdraw her.
Killing that mood.
I will say, to end out our session, you look off in the distance, having been pointed in the direction of the Silver Serpent. It towers above its competition, a large temple-like building, just this side of a majestic, gaudy line. Stone columns etched to look like coiled snakes stand tall on either side of the entrance. And that's where you'll be going next time.
Woo!
So that's fun.
So, thank you everybody for joining us. This has been Purge the Serpent Holds. I'm not certain when our next game will be specifically. In theory, next game would be 317. Check back here. We'll post things if that's accurate. We try to keep it as, accurate as possible. It always just depends on people's schedules. We'll be here. We will continue this. It's Fantasy Las Vegas, baby, and they're going to a casino. I hope everybody enjoyed and had a good time. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for all the subs, the bits, the follows. It was really fantastic to see everybody. I saw a lot of chatter in chat, and we love you all dearly. We're going to go around and have everybody give their outros, say where you can find them. We're going to start with Shawnee.
Hello, I am Shawnee. She, her, pretty much a cat girl IRL. And when I am not having Bipan panic, you can find me crafting things on my small business, Moonforge Brightleaf, or cosplaying across my social media as Showcat Cosplay.
Definitely check out the store. Fantastic stuff. I commissioned some earrings from Shawnee, and they were fantastic. They were for a bunch of my friends for an event. They all loved them. Like, they were all so pleased. Because for a lot of them, it was stuff that you can't really get, earrings for. So it was very exciting. Definitely check out the store and the cosplay because it's fantastic. Next up, Rune.
Hello, I am Rune. When I'm not here. Sorry, I'm still a little out of it. When I'm not,
I'm sorry.
Having very conflicted thoughts about my friends. I make art. I make art. You can find me on the internet with my voice cracking at Rude Sale, wherever there's a Rude Sale, except Reddit for some reason. But yeah, I make art on the internet. Rude Sale, ArtStation, Twitter, Twitch. I stream sometimes. I make custom dolls.
Check out Rune in all the places and all the art.
Rune. They. I don't even know my pronouns right now. I'm so discombobulated. Woo! Anyway, that's me. Bye.
Megan.
You're muted.
Sorry, I could send links. I am the chosen one. We're just real censored right now. Hi.
Oh, here, I can fix that. It's because you're a VIP because you requested to get your VIP stamps back.
I wanted to keep
it.
Yeah.
Right, this is a new channel.
This is a new channel here.
I like to share links. That's my issue. So I wanted to keep my little diamonds.
Yes.
But now I'm talking. When I'm not busy getting flustered by DM Daddy Corinne, gosh,
that's me.
This is where I live. You can find me here if you want to find me anywhere else. Well, too fucking bad, I guess.
Only here.
I'm also on Twitter. I retweet gay shit and politics. And otherwise, this is it, baby. I took a long leave of absence to make a baby, and now I'm slowly dipping my toes back in the TTRPG world. I am wildly outclassed by all these talented people around me who are so busy in so many things, but I'm happy to be here. I'm thrilled to be here. I missed everyone. So yes, hang out with me here.
We're thrilled to have you. You're fucking rad.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you back.
That's all for me, dogs.
Last but not least, Hirome. While I make Hirome a VIP because they share all the links.
Hi, I'm Hiro Mikota. I don't update my website, but I should. HiroMikota.com. I need to flip some things so that my new Pathfinder books show up on there because they just got announced. Tianxia, the Asian-themed continent, was okay-ish in first edition Pathfinder, and sometime last year, two Asian American developers over at Paizo contacted fucking 52 of us.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, 42 of us, making it quite probably the largest all-Asian RPG team to do anything with a major RPG. And it's fucking cool. I can't tell you a lot about it, but you can read what's available, and you can look at those cool-ass covers because holy shit, they're cool. I don't have anything on crowdfunding right now, which is good for my sanity. Yeah, I mean, you can find me Twitter, Tumblr, TikTok, whatever, at Hiromi. So, yeah.
Definitely check out all of Hiromi's stuff. I saw the book announcement and I was so excited. I just want to say all the cast, you should now also be VIPs. So you should be able to post links now. I just had to go and find you all and make you VIP. Megan specifically was like, I demand my VIP status. And I'm like, don't worry.
It was more polite, but it was also more forceful.
It was forcefully polite. Okay. And I am Corinne. I have been your DM. You can find me on Twitter as Manic Pixie Girl. You can find me here doing this. You can find me on the internet. You can find me apparently raising money for Trans Lifeline with that sexy voice you just heard. Maybe I'll start doing that on Tuesdays. Come by. I play Cult of the Lamb. Join my cult. Maybe it'll be sexy. I don't know. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see. Who are we rating?
Join my cult. Maybe it'll be sexy.
Yeah.
I'm fucking in.
Wow.
I'm in.
Join my cult. Maybe it'll be sexy. I don't know. We're gonna try and raid Diz. Maybe it'll let us now that we are affiliated. We were having a problem where it wasn't. Nope, can't raid. That's okay. Everybody go check out It's Me Diz. He's playing Arkham Knights. Basically, because this channel's so new, we can't raid anybody because there's a setting where you have to be 30 days old. We're not 30 days yet. But we appreciate you all. We love you all. And I hope you have a fantastic night. Come back to reroll and see us do other things. We'll be doing stuff. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Be good.